morning. Jacob keeps sneezing and I'm worried that he has COVID.
Oh god.
Anyway, we just went to, oh whatever, it's the change of weather.
It's because we were like
oh my gosh.
What? We were in the freezing cold and then now we're in the sun.
Don't get me sick. Anyway, so we are, well, we just left Alfred's coffee. It was okay. I had a sip of his because, you know, mom guilt.
Alfred's coffee because apparently Kristen John says it's life.
Apparently. It's pretty good, but I would give it a 7 out of 10.
I bet you after I just said Kristen John, some of our friends were like, oh my god.
Yeah, they're probably like, oh my god. Latte, like iced latte with almond milk. I got a water because mom guilt.
Now we're going.
So now we are headed to
San Antonio, which is, we went to Waco yesterday, which was an hour and a half north of Austin. So we're going an hour and a half south now of Austin, which would be San Antonio. And then they have really cool things to do there too, like the river walk and all these other things. Maximizing our time here in Austin. San Antonio, Texas. Whole whopping an hour and a half. Now we're gonna go to the shops. I don't think she's expecting what we're gonna see. It's supposed to be really cool.
what?
Put that in your purse, please. This too.
Is there a Kate Spade or something?
I mean, there's a bunch of shops, but yeah, it's along like water and stuff.
Cool.
Look at that. Pretty cool. Go
Well,
upstairs.
we messed up.
Oh yeah, tell everybody what just happened.
Jacob was taking a picture of me in front of the bridge, and then this woman comes up, and she's like, do you want me to take a picture of you guys? Like, whispering. And I was like, at first I said no because I didn't understand what she said. And then I was like, oh, actually, yeah, can you take a picture of us, please? So she takes a picture of us, and I was like, do you want me to get a picture of you also? And she was like, no, I'm okay. And she's like whispering. She just like discreetly walks away. And I was like, was that Giada from the cooking channel?
Maybe. Anyways, check out this view. Wow. So we just ate.
We just ate at some Tex-Mex restaurant. It was so good. I got a taco salad. So I had the taco shell and then the shredded lettuce and then cheese, sour cream, tomato, and beans. But like the Rosarito brand, oh, it's so good.
Tex-Mex. Sorry, it doesn't beat
I actually like
Mexican
it
food
better
at
than
home.
regular Mexican food.
Okay.
In my opinion, being pregnant, because I'm not a huge fan of Mexican food right now, being pregnant.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go check out the Alamo, which is like a cool historical landmark here. Which is cool because everything's like walking distance, since everything's like underground, under our level kind of, so it is what it is. Pretty cool. Went to Rainforest Cafe. Almost.
I'm glad we didn't, because I'm sure we're gonna have lots of opportunities to go there.
I told her, I was like, up this way. I told her, I was like, it's a throwback from when we were kids.
Yeah.
I always wanted to go there, and then the one at Disneyland closed.
When we would ask our parents, like, oh, can we get the lava cake? And they'd be like, no. And then we'd like throw a fit.
I told her, I was
Does anyone
like,
else have a story like that?
RIP Rainforest Cafe. Which is like right up this way. Alamo, and we saw a little squirrel. Reminded us of our cat Neo.
We miss them.
There's a museum you gotta pay to get into, but if you're really into history, you should definitely pay for it. I mean, there's plenty of stuff you could still see for free, which is really cool though. We're at the Japanese, I think, Tea Gardens is what it's called. About 5 minutes from where we were.
How do we get one of those? Do we have to go buy one? Do they have them here? We can put them on?
No, I don't think so. There's only a couple of them too, but really cool.
I want to do one of those. Someone actually parked in this one.
It's pretty cool. Super random landmark, but exploring is what this trip's all about. Check this out. Got my hand? Actually, let's go this way. Don't need you to fall. This guy wants to be on camera.
Oh wow.
Oh, they're talking to me now.
Aw, they're talking.
They're
I thought he was gonna like come look at or come sit on your shoulder.
they're over me. Now they're jumping in the pool. Like, look
Look
at
how
them.
pretty this place is. Oh yeah. Well, Jacob's not allowed to eat ever again. I don't know if we're gonna put this on the vlog yet, but
That's okay. I'm not
He-
shameful of my farts.
he tooted right before we left the car, and
It stayed in here.
it stayed in here. I don't think Tex-Mex sits well on your stomach.
Well,
Actually, nothing
no.
sits well on your stomach.
No, that's the first time
This
I've had
happens
bad
every single
gas.
meal.
No, that's not true. So she's insisting on feeling it, but I'm gonna tell her she's gonna
Wait,
like
it's not
fall
recording.
and drown. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is recording.
She's gonna fall and like kill herself.
Oh.
It's actually really warm.
Oh, it's cold.
Did you feel it right? Because it's actually warm.
No, it's
For
cold.
being the weather it is right now, it's not cold at all. That's cold to you?
I'm never bending down again. I think I hurt myself.
Guys, this is not cold at all. I'm gonna do it again. Babe, that's not cold at all.
Crackers whack, dude.
That is not cold
You need
at
to
all.
pull your pants up.
This is cool. Look at it. You guys can, it's like, hard to explain, but it's, yeah.
Cannonball. What'd you do?
You can apparently go, you can go, it's free now until March, the guy said, and then they start charging you, but it's called the Barton Springs.
I'd be terrified. There's fish in there.
Oh, I would totally swim in it. I'd be like that person right there, just like going for it. It's actually not that bad. If I was in a swimsuit, I'd probably jump in.
No way.
Yeah.
I don't want fish between my feet.
It's not that. Okay, you act like there's like a. I would totally swim in here, guys, if I had a swimming. It's not even that cold.
Go ahead, I'll push you in.
Back in action.
Oh my gosh. We had a hard time with it.
Thought we had an SD card error. I don't know if the last video captured, but if it did.
That people are swimming in this.
Dude, it's not even cold at all. But check this out. Kind of like shows you. That's the spring, and then obviously how we're like in the middle of these like hills. And these are the salamanders that like actually live here. So it's not fish, they're salamanders.
Oh.
So, pretty cool. I still want to get in. Babe, it's freaking warm.
Gosh.
It's warmer than our pool at the house that's heated. And this is natural.
This is what I want to swim in. This. That's
That's-
exactly actually why I don't want to swim in this thing.
Okay, that's
Oh
just
my
there,
gosh,
though.
look at the bottom of it. Ugh. Sorry, but no.
That's why it's called a spring.
This is a big no, capital N-O for me. So, we just need to talk about our quest to find Italian food. For the past like, well, yeah. So for like the past 2 hours, I've had this craving for Italian food. And we were at a brewery getting Jacob a beer, and I was looking up Italian spots, and I found this really good one. Well, apparently it had really good reviews.
Yeah, apparently.
And
I thought it was sus from the start, but I went for her.
I didn't ask for your opinion, but we
Oh, look, there's a hun.
anyway, it was
There's a hun.
oh look, it's a cat.
No
Poor
problem,
thing.
dude.
Poor thing. Anyway, he said thanks for stopping for him.
I know.
Anyway, we get there and it's like a food truck, right? And the person that
Yeah.
greeted us at the front was like, So just letting you guys know that they're taking last orders now for the Italian place that we have in this like building. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain because it's like it looked like a trailer park.
Yeah.
And there were like 2 little restaurants.
And like a bar, and then like a bunch of picnic tables, and then like a campfire. Like it was just like.
But anyway, this place had like 4.9 stars on Yelp, and it had like thousands and thousands of reviews. So the pasta had to have been good, okay? So anyway, we get there, and the lady's like, "Sorry, but the people in front of you, they're the last ones that are gonna order." And I was like, "Okay, I'm not pregnant or anything. Like, who cares about me?" And then so I was like, "Oh, I gotta use the bathroom." But actually, I'm not gonna talk about that because that's just I'm not even.
That's a whole other story.
That's a whole other story. The point is that I just wanted to go to the bathroom in peace, and there was a man in the bathroom, and I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. Anyway, so after we did that, we went to a place called Juniper, and it has good reviews on Yelp also. But I think that well, most of them are like 5-star reviews, but there's a couple of like 2 or 3-star reviews because people were saying that their food's really overpriced, the ambiance is really nice, but the food, you know, could be better. So we went there and we walk in, we're like, okay, this place is kind of fancy, like we're in jeans, Jacob is in a sweater.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we get in there, we sit down, and we find what we want. Jacob ends up getting a steak, and I got...
Because they had like 8 things on the menu, so...
Yeah, and Jacob's not used to that. So, I got like a white pasta. Jacob got the steak. The steak comes out, and it's like 5 small slices. Like the slices are like that big.
Yeah, they're like Lunchable bean size.
Okay, so like $40 for like 5 little slices.
No size or anything. And
no size, and then of course it had like the zucchini sauce on it, and he didn't like.
Not even that. The guy was like, "Here's your steak with butternut, squash or something puree." I was like,
and that's of course something
okay.
that you're not. Anyway,
well, it's not even that. It's just like that's all.
Anyway, mine was pretty good. It was really peppery, but it was kind of like a fettuccine alfredo. The portion size was great. It was very small, very great for 10 p.m. But anyway, I was telling Jacob that I'm never taking him to a fancy restaurant again. He's gonna get Whataburger or P. Terry's next time because
not
it's
even
just
that.
not worth
it's just
it.
that experience at all was.
But overall, I think that the place was overpriced for what you get. I literally got, the pasta was as big as the palm of my hand. And our total, because we had to pay for bread also, our total was $70.
Yeah.
For bite-sized food.
I could have bought my whole family and Amy's family in and out for that.
Okay. Anyway.
No alcohol, just water. I'm surprised they didn't charge for water.
Yeah. They probably did. I didn't look at, I only looked at the total and just paid. So.
Yeah. Juniper. 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
Final day in Austin. What do you think?
Cute. So we are currently walking to Amy W's ice cream. It's called Amy's Ice Cream and it's really popular. Apparently it's like where it originated in Texas. Anyway, so Jacob's in the bathroom for the 12th time today. What'd you say?
What did you get?
I got the, it's called Eat Your Feelings. It is a brownie sundae with dark chocolate ice cream, and I got Reese's on top of mine.
I got the Trash X. Gummy bears, Belgian chocolate, and waffle chunks on a waffle cone.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. I didn't know it'd be in a bowl.
And this is Jacob's. It's like Belgian chocolate with gummy bears.
Yep.
His favorite.
We're done.
We're done.
You're done.
You're done. So we're about to board our flight back to San Diego.
Baby Moon is
really
over.
sad. Really sad times.
Plane just got here.
I
Now
want to see how much charge the AirPods have.
a baby shower in a couple weeks.
But yeah, baby shower in a couple of weeks.
Finalizing the plans. And then she will be here in April.
Then we gotta talk about a birth plan and, you know, all that. Finalize that.
We hope you guys had fun with us in Austin like we did. 5 days was the perfect amount of time, I think.
Perfect. We did everything.
We'll try to link all the good spots that we went to in the description below. And then if you guys have any questions, just ask us in the comments.